Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We're George and Martha. Today we'll be recapping The Real Housewives of New York City, Season 11, Episode 13. It's not you, it's Miami.
That sounds like a Bethenny kind of...
I just said, yeah, it's like Bethenny's tagline.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's Miami.
Away in a manger, no bologna sandwich for a cabaret star.
Hello, Dolly!
So, LuAnn's rehearsing for her Christmas cabaret special, and Sonia's in attendance, heckling her the entire time.
Pissing people off.
Really irritating people the entire time. But you know what? It's justified. I think it's good that somebody is shitting on LuAnn because she takes herself so seriously. She's got Billy Stritch on the piano, who, if you're not familiar with, is a bit of a legend in his own right. And now
he's like a cabaret star. He's worked with Liza.
Now he's the accompanist for
LuAnn de Lesseps.
Maybe he enjoys it.
I hope so. I don't know about that.
fine.
But she was telling him how to hit the keys. She's like, that's it, that's it.
Oh, I know.
Jingle bells. Come on, Billy. Hit it, Billy.
And then she decides that she has a little surprise for her dear friend Dorinda. A really great surprise.
Oh, I think I'm going to heckle Dorinda when she's there, and we won't tell her about it. Wouldn't that be fun?
She's like, LuAnn, I don't think that's a good idea. Sonia is the voice of reason, which is pretty pathetic. LuAnn, I don't think you should do it. This all started because you were making fun of her in your cabaret show.
No, it's not making fun. It's a tribute.
LuAnn is getting worse and worse with every episode.
She's unraveling.
She is. It's Dorinda's favorite time of year, and she has taken us to the more exclusive,
Very exclusive.
upscale version of the Rockefeller tree lighting
Which
ceremony.
is a block away.
It's pathetic. It's like I don't know how she could possibly say this is the more exclusive version, but okay, Dorinda,
No,
whatever.
because I've walked past there before. You walk past, it's completely open. Anybody can walk in.
It's really, but anyway, she's like, I feel like Marilyn Monroe. And then Sonia walks with it. She's like, hi, Grandma Christmas.
And the best part, well, there was a woman, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a woman over Dorinda's left shoulder, just barely in the frame, just looking at the two of them in like total disgust.
Well, that's how most people feel. I've heard people complaining about the Real Housewives filming around the city. That they're just absurd. I mean, they are. And then LuAnn shows up, and Dorinda's already unhappy because Sonia has filled her in on the fact. She's like, yeah, LuAnn was going to say something about you in her show, but I nipped it in the bud. She's like, well, I'm going to handle that. So LuAnn comes, she's like, well, I can talk about whatever the hell I want. She's like, no, you're not, because I'm going to get a lawyer involved. How about that? Sue the pets off you.
I love that, actually.
Just sue the Giovanni off you. And LuAnn doesn't seem fazed by that. And then they start talking about how LuAnn's been saying Sonia's manic and implying she's on pills. Yeah, Sonia's acting a little weird. I'm sure, as LuAnn said, they all take something. And Sonia...
Including LuAnn.
Oh, of course, LuAnn is the ringleader here. But Sonia, as she points out, she's like, what, LuAnn goes to a few AA meetings and she thinks she's the sobriety queen. Okay.
And I'm having flashbacks of, like the newly sobered people.
Oh, yeah, there's tons of people like that.
They know everything.
Oh, yeah.
And they become so self-centered.
I used to go to
It's
meetings.
me. It's me time. It's about self-love.
Yeah.
And I hate when people say, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna splurge.
Well, yeah, I used to go to meetings and I'd see people come in after I had and see them get their 30-day chip and then watch a new person walk in. And that person that just got their little 30-day chip would be like,
Yeah.
gets easier.
Yeah.
You gotta do the step work. What?
My name's Barb, alcoholic.
Yeah, Barbara in AA. Yeah, you gotta do the fucking steps. I'll be your sponsor.
Let go, let God.
Yeah, how long have you been How long have you been sober, Barbara? I got 31 days.
I'm a veteran.
Yeah.
I'm a veteran.
Yeah.
I'm an old timer.
I got fucking war stories. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's how LuAnn's behaving. Like LuAnn's Miss AA all of a sudden.
And it's to take, because they also need to take the attention off themselves. They don't want to think about themselves, so they just have to blame everybody around them or just focus. I hate when I'm worried about you.
Yeah, I'm very concerned. We're all very worried. But Sonja, look, we've seen Sonja behave a little erratically. We know she's a little loop-de-loo. She might be a little manicky. But to say she's abusing pills is a heavy accusation. And I don't really buy that because Sonja's kind of always behaved like
weird.
this. Yeah, she's a little quirky. Whatever. That's why we love her.
Yeah.
Get over it. And
she's fun and she's free, you know?
yeah, and it bothers Lu.
Yeah.
It bothers Lu. Lu doesn't like to see people happy because Lu's miserable and she's just throwing herself into her cabaret. And you know what bothered me is we see Jill Zarin, and in the previews, we got over and over and over that Jill was in a fight with someone. She's like, if that's the worst thing your friend Jill has ever done.
That's right, because she was pointing, I remember.
And then we get the Christmas scene and there's no fight. That was, listen, bravo, false advertising, because I wanted to see Jill Zarin fighting with someone. They also made it seem like she fought with Bethenny.
Yeah.
Because they showed Jill saying, if that's the worst thing, and then Bethenny, why is she talking bad about me in any capacity? And it turned out Bethenny was saying that about LuAnn. We have no idea what Jill was talking about. That upset me. I wanted to see more of Jill Zarin. I think they should bring her back. I hate to say it, but I think Barb the Builder.
Yeah, just give her Barb's slot.
Yeah.
She doesn't need an apple. She's had an apple. She doesn't need an apple anymore.
I don't think Barbara would appreciate that. Boy, Jill Zarin, she had her fucking chance.
Yeah, she should be out dancing with the stars or something.
She fucked over Bethenny. I made out with Bethenny. The ladies have arrived in Miami, and
look at this fucking house.
Yeah, Barb the Builder. Hey, look at this fucking house. Hey, Carlos, I'm Barbara. How you doing? So, they're in the airport, and I love Sonja. There's some people that this would really bother me, but Sonja gets away with it. She's like, I'm really gassy. I can't get in the car yet. I farted, but it's trapped in my pants. Hold on. And she shakes her butt. And I know what she means. But I was thinking I could picture Barb the Builder getting in a contest with her. Be like, hey, Sonja, your fart's got nothing on my fucking farts. You want to hear if I rip a fart for you right fucking now? Is that a fart or what? Hey, you give me a can of beans, I give you some fucking gas.
Yeah. There's a machine gun.
Sorry, we were trying to use sound effects and it wouldn't turn off. I'm sorry. That was not us.
I hold my farts in, though.
I tried to, but I've had it happen, like Sonia says. You know, I have celiac, I have all kinds of IBS. What are you going to do? Yeah. Farts are part of life.
Blanky.
We're trying to get the cat to say hello, but he's not being friendly today.
Being friendlier.
Not with the camera. Did anything else happen?
LuAnn and her probation officer.
Oh, yeah, so they show the ladies getting ready to leave, and they just show LuAnn. Oh, hi. And it's her probation officer.
This is LuAnn de Lesseps. I'm just letting you know I'll be in Miami if you come looking for me. Not for any particular reason that you would look for me, like that I'm having mimosas after my cabaret, but I'll see you soon, and I won't be going near Palm Beach.
That was ridiculous.
That was fake. That was staged.
It was.
And I noticed something else. As soon as they walked into the house, did you hear what's her? I'm blanking. LuAnn's blanket's coming up. Did you hear LuAnn's laugh? It was very insincere, very fake.
LuAnn scares me,
She's
honestly.
Crazy.
It's funny that they keep saying she's gotten a big head because Sonia always used to make fun of her and say, LuAnn's a pumpkin head. And she'd go, that's not very nice, Sonia. She'd say, but that's why you're so beautiful. You have a big pumpkin head. You can't wear hats. Oh, here's the star.
This is an actual pumpkin body.
Yeah, this is, maybe you'll see him eating my hair.
He likes Martha's hair.
And there you go. Just for you. I think if Blanket could talk, he'd probably sound like Barb the Builder.
He would.
What's your problem? I want to eat your fucking hair.
He would.
Tastes good.
But he'd be he'd be more popular. I mean, he would be more likable, I think.
He would be, absolutely, because he's a boy. The women don't take to Barbara because Barbara acts like a construction worker, but she's a woman, so it's weird to them. If it were a guy, they'd find it very charming.
They would want to fuck him.
Oh, yeah. Roman would be like, whoa, this guy Bob, he's really attractive.
Yeah,
Can't explain it.
Bob the Builder?
Wow.
Wow.
I'm going to tell him I need some work done in my house.
Yeah, and Sonia would just be like fawning all
over him. Bethenny would be like, I don't know what it is, but he is kind of hot, you know? But when it's Barbara, they're like, yeah, dyke. They treat her like that. I feel bad. I just want to say that the Godzilla ad featuring the Housewives, excellent advertising.
Better than The Hustle.
See, this is how you do it. Okay, creating little scenes where the Housewives are part of a movie and it's during actual commercial time, that I find cute and funny. Having them pretend that they love this movie. Yeah, I would so go take my daughter to see that. So who did you think Anne Hathaway was like, Bethenny?
Yeah, don't fool us.
Don't start with that.
Yeah.
No. But the commercials are cute. That I found funny. I did. I really enjoyed seeing Dorinda dressed as Godzilla.
Oh, was that who Dorinda... Was that Dorinda?
That was Dorinda in the Godzilla suit. It's like, who are you supposed to be? Godzilla, of course. And then it was actually kind of weird. That's why I liked it.
It was weird.
Because they're like, where is Godzilla? He's going to show up. See? He's not an idiot. He's just late. Okay. I did see Godzilla, by the way, and I will tell you...
Did you?
Yes. And I will tell you right now, that commercial was infinitely better than the movie.
Who was in the movie?
Vera Farmiga, Kyle Chandler, the little girl from Stranger Things.
Oh, the British girl? She's so good, though.
She's very good, but she's not in it enough.
Oh.
It's a very disjointed film. You know.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
The blanket's eyeing your hair. He wants it. So sad.
Blankets Harry Dubin.
Oh, this is a song for Sonia. At words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best. Instead of getting 'em off my chest, to let 'em rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading. I'll probably miss the book, but if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top. You're the Coliseum. You're the top. You're the Louvre Museum.
You know what Dorinda's song is?
What?
I've been up and down and over and up. I know one thing. Each time I feel like giving up, flat on my face, I just get back up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. That's what I said. Especially the ending. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. My mind. Wow, I think I could be a Sinatra impersonator. We should go to Vegas.
You know what Bethenny's song is? Wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I would love for Bethenny to do a cabaret.
You know,
just that goes head to head with LuAnns.
That would be great if they did a counter cabaret.
She would be good, I think.
LuAnns would be, ironically, like she'd really believe she was so hot singing this. You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine.
And she would do it just like
Out
that.
of the tree of life, I've just picked me a plum. Is that Dorinda going through my dresses? The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine when I make bail? I like Frank Sinatra. Of course she likes Frank Sinatra. You kidding me? The Rat Pack.
She would say, I've always been a bigger fan of Dean Martin, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I could see Barb the Builder serenading Bethenny really awkwardly. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a horny individual.
And I could see Bethany's face like...
She'd be putting it on her Insta story. We're at this house in Miami. It's beautiful. And naturally, these women have to completely desecrate it and terrorize the staff. Sonia, I don't know what she's been drinking, but she's running around stealing drinks, and she is 100 sheets to the wind. She's harassing the poor guy working there. His name's Tage. She's like, Taj, you lost my shoe. Taj. And we're just like, no, it's Tage.
This is the second time that an outsider has been appalled by their behaviors in this episode.
Yep. And you know what? It's bad when Ramona, after she went through the whole Bridie debacle, her name's Bird, and I'm bad with names. Yeah, now she's like, no, his name's Tage. No, Sonia.
He goes, rhymes with rage.
Yeah. Like Paige, maybe rage at my fucking life. So, yeah.
My underwear. What is my underwear doing in here?
I'm a pee in this bathtub. And then Bethenny shows up as usual. What's going on? What's happening? And I love the sounds that are coming from the room with Ramona and Sonja. So I said, what is that? What is that? And Barbara's like, I'm so fucking glad you're here, Bethenny. You don't understand. These broads are nuts. She's like, what's happening? And all you hear is, oh. It's absolutely insane. It's really not a good look. It's really not. It's terrible. And then my personal favorite moment, and this is before dinner, Dorinda is having a little chat with the bartender. She's like, I'm gonna make my own drink.
Third appalled outsider.
Yeah, let me just make my drink. I don't need your help. I'm gonna show you how to make a Miami mojito. Okay, you take some vodka. This is about this much. Little boy, like a nice and strong. Then you put in the lime, and this I like go with splash water. You don't know what shit for, pal. You know what shit for. You don't know what shit for. But you're gonna see. You don't know. It's gonna be a wild night. Hang on, pal.
And that is
Bottoms up.
That is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
It is
right there.
If anybody's never seen the Edward Albee play, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
That's Martha.
That's what we were named after.
And that was a Martha moment.
That was your protagonist right there. Hey, bartender. And then the best part,
flirting with him sort of at the same time.
The best part is she's like, yeah, tasty. Go ahead, have a sip.
Ooh, it's a real. He's like.
He looks like Obama when he pretended to drink the water in Flint, Michigan. It's like, okay, well, yeah, oh.
It's like a Miami mojito.
Wow, good job. I mean, that thing, she might as well have just dumped in rubbing alcohol. Well, we know what happens when we get the ladies on a trip with a lot of booze. Sparks fly.
Well, we also, one other thing is Bethenny referring to Sonia as curator of cocks, which I love. They did not bleep out cock.
No, they don't bleep out cock anymore, but they bleep out midget. She did say that a while ago. She called her the curator of cock a few seasons ago. She's right. And she's like, in fairness, it is... Oh, yeah, this is the thing they were all going nuts over. They're like, Ramona was making out with Harry Dubin. Why? And she's like, would you stop? I was not making out with him like a schoolgirl. I mean, well, she was. Okay? They're like, yes, you were. You had your tongue down his throat. And Sonia's getting really resentful. She's completely blasted. And she's like, you'll take my men. I bet there's like, in fairness, she was with Tom way before LuAnn was.
True.
She was with Harry Dubin way before any of these broads were all over him.
And it's fun. Can you imagine if Sonia went after Mario?
Oh. You know what, Sonia? Not a girl's girl. You don't support other women. It's my ex.
Oh, it would be huge.
Avery's father.
It would be huge.
Well, we'll see what happens. I can't believe I'm saying this given how inebriated Sonia is.
She's making perfect sense to me.
She's making absolute sense. I completely agree with her. She said, hey, Ramona, can you throw me a guy you've been with? And she's like, what? You don't do that. You don't do that, Sonia. And she's like, well, you fuck my guys. LuAnn fucks my guys. And LuAnn's like,
Stop it, Sonia. You're really pissing me off.
but Sonia's right. And then Dorinda gets involved and isn't making that much sense. I think she's trying to back up Sonia, but she's just, I'm doing this for Sonia. Yeah, okay. And
LuAnn kind of reminded me of Bill Barr during the hearings.
yeah.
Laughing. Oh, look, all you alcoholics.
Yeah.
I'm watching this with sober
Oh,
eyes.
I hope I'm never... Oh, looking down on all
How
of them.
quickly we forget falling in the bushes, LuAnn. She's ridiculous, and I'm gonna kill you. She's ridiculous. Please. She is on her high horse. I'm glad Sonia screamed at her to get off her high horse.
It's true.
She's very condescending to Sonia. She's like, oh yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Like she knows she's
like
drunk.
Bill Barr, like with the smirk on her face.
Come on, let's hear it, Sonia. What? Oh, you can't talk because you're drunk, Sonia? Yeah, okay, she's drunk, but you know what she's saying is 100% true, Lou. You do sleep with everybody. And when she tells Dorinda, LuAnn's like, oh, Dorinda, don't get involved. She's like, I'm going to say whatever I want. Like you said, you're going to say whatever you want in cabaret. I'm going to send you a lawyer's lever. Not letter, lever. As in, yeah, a lawyer's lever. You ever pull a lawyer's lever? You're going to find out, bitch. Clip. Oh, my God.
I realize, 20 years ago, Meryl Streep would have been a phenomenal Sonia.
Or Dorinda.
Or Dorinda.
Easily.
Oh, big time. Wow.
Yep. And I could play Bethenny.
Who would play Ramona?
You know who else would be good is Glenn Close.
As Dorinda.
Yep. Glenn Close would be a very, very good Dorinda.
Meryl as Sonia.
Emma.
Or Jessica.
Well, I could see Jessica doing LuAnn. Because Jessica can get that throaty thing going on.
Yeah.
Remember in American Horror
Yeah.
Story? Naughty Pine! She could do a good LuAnn.
What about Ramona? Who? First of all,
Edie Falco.
Edie fucking Falco.
Edie Falco would be a good Ramona. I think that
I
there's
think there's
going
a
to be...
Marissa Tomei could be in there somewhere.
Marissa Tomei could probably pull off Bethenny, but it wouldn't be right.
No, she could pull off.
She looks like Cindy Barshop.
Yeah. And who would play Andy?
You. You've got
Guys.
You've got a smirk down, sit down, pat.
Hey guys.
I really think there's going to be some kind of tragedy involving the Real Housewives of New York,
There has to be.
and they'll make a movie about it.
I agree.
Well, Bethenny has a way of getting to the heart of the matter. She sees them all going blah, blah, blah. As she says, she's like, it's 0 dark 30. I'm coming into this, as she always is. She always seems to be just like dropped into the middle of the scene. And she's like, I don't know what's going on. But I'm like, okay, I see Sonia drunk. Okay, I see LuAnn being an asshole. Got it. She figures it all out. She's like, you know what? I'm not going to talk to you about it. I'm going to talk to LuAnn right now. Knock, knock. Oh, hi. She's like, I came here to talk. I didn't come here to listen. Whoa. And she's like,
Oh, you came to attack me? Like everyone else?
she's like, no, I just came to say you deserve it. You're being very narcissistic. This is not the best place to be sober. Just go to sleep. Thank you, Bethenny. Thank you for taking care of that.
That confrontation reminded me of an above average scene you'd see in an acting class. And I can see, for some reason, like the teacher in the background going, LuAnn, continue to fold the clothes, continue to fold the clothes,
Yeah.
hang up the suit, hang up this, hang up that.
Yeah, continue doing your business.
Do your business, do your business. What did she say? React. Keep doing the business.
Keep reacting. Yep, and Bethenny's very much on action.
Yeah.
I came here to talk. I didn't come here to listen.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, she's there. She's there. She's... Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's how it felt like.
Yeah, it did. It felt very scripted, actually. It felt like they might have reshot it one too many times.
Yeah.
It seemed a little too perfect. It didn't seem like a very organic moment. But I really felt bad for fucking Bob the Builder. That was not nice, because Ramona's like, okay, you know what? These ladies, they shot their watch too early. I'm ready to go out. Hey,
That's
Tinsley.
gross, by
Yeah.
the way. A 60-year-old woman saying something like that?
That's actually a Civil War reference. Do you remember when Orrin Hatch said it and everyone thought it was a sexual thing? I didn't know this. It has to do, maybe even Revolutionary War. It had to do with something with those really old-timey guns, and it really meant shooting your wad meant, like, you just,
but
like...
do you think Ramona knows that, or is she, you know what I mean?
She might. She's weird like that. I don't know. Who knows?
She went to school.
Yeah. You know what? I'm very well educated.
Yeah.
I know about the Civil War.
And geometry.
The South won. Everybody knows that. That's why they have the Confederate flag.
And that's why Donald Trump is president.
Yeah.
She voted for him.
Get with the program. You know, Hillary's not so nice. Anyway.
You know who is nice? Elizabeth Warren. Anyway, what were we saying?
Yeah, they're getting ready to go out, and it's very awkward because they make it very clear. Bethany's like, what, Barbara, you're not going to go? She's like, she doesn't want me to go.
She handled it well, Barbara did.
She did handle it well. But
I just feel bad for her sometimes.
That wasn't nice, because Ramona's like, well, we're going to go do Ramona and Tinsley things. She's like, yeah, you know what? You do that. I don't give a fuck about going out with you. You know why? I'm with my girl Bethany. We're going to make out.
Yeah, we're going to make out. We're going to go down on her.
Yeah, you're doing me. You know what, Ramona? I'm not offended. You're doing me a real fucking favor here. All right? Get this one to sleep. You two go out. Make like a tree and leave.
We're going to go in the bathtub.
Yeah, me and Bethany, we're going to take a peek at that bathtub. Maybe go to second base.
Caulk it.
Yeah, do a little caulking. Yeah, no problem. Nope, but she did seem a little too cool about it. And then Ramona tries to fix it. She's like, well, do you want to come, Barbara?
Oh, wait, we're forgetting friggin' Bethenny going after Barb, though.
That was pretty funny. Well, she was right, because
Barb...
What
did she say to Barb about...
She said, take off your construction goggles. She said, you're in the cabaret cult. You're the leader of the cabaret cult. Yeah. Which she is. All right? Hey, I'm a loyal fucking friend. All right? Lou and I, we go way back. All right? Yeah, I know the Bruins crazy, but I go to the cabaret.
And I like the cabaret. I like going to the cabaret.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not so bad. Hey,
you have a few drinks.
Yeah, my girl Bethany, she's barking at me. Take off my construction goggles. Yeah, I didn't hear her saying that in the bedroom last night.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was not nice what they did to poor Bob the Builder. Barb's Builder, I forget.
Although Bethany did call her Babs.
Yeah, now it's Babs. I'm waiting
Babs
for one of them.
Babs the Builder? I don't like that. I Barb the Builder.
She's Barb the Builder. And we finally get to the scene we've all been waiting for. So Bethany is telling Sonia, because
go
Sonia's like,
to bed.
I'm sleeping. I'm falling asleep, you guys. She's like, go to sleep now. I'm going to knock you out. Hit me with your best shot. Let's go. Do it, Sonia. Do it. I'm going to knock you out. You're not hot. We're all hideous.
We're
go
all
to
hideous.
sleep.
We know that.
She's like, I'm going to... And then we get it to be continued. But what I loved about the end of this episode was that we get the to be continued. We see sirens flashing, and then LuAnn's voice was so jarring. Because you know how they're always like, next time on The Real Housewives? This one was like, next time on The Real Housewives. It was like Tales from the Crypt, you know? It was not like, you know, usually you hear Dorinda, next time on The Real Housewives of Bethany. Next time, Tinsley, next time. This, next time. Jesus. LuAnn's got to lay off the smokes. Really? I remember Tales from the Crypt. That's what it would be like.
I do. I remember.
You know?
I love Tales from the Crypt.
Ooh, next time.
I know.
You know what? We were saying LuAnn's next gig, when this is all over, I have 2 ideas for LuAnn. The first one would actually be kinder. I think she could get a job on Sesame Street. I think she could be a Muppet. She could voice a Muppet. Like we were saying, I could picture them saying, like, who are the people on the show? It's all different now. But when I was a kid, it would have been Maria.
Yeah.
What's the letter of the day today, LuAnn? Today's letter is C for Countess or Cabaret. Or the other thing I was thinking is she could work in a haunted house. She'd be great. You know those dark haunted houses that they put up around Halloween where you walk through and people jump out and scare you? Or they'll like show someone like in an insane asylum.
Yeah.
One floor would just be LuAnn going, next time!
No, she'd be saying there won't be a next time.
Yeah, exactly. She'd be saying like all those cheesy things, but drunk, you know?
Money can't buy you.
Don't be all uncool. Happy Halloween.
Oh, she's gonna be creepy if she lives to 80.
I'm telling you, she's gonna work at Blood Manor. You go to Manhattan? Do you ever go to the Blood Manor? It's supposed to be the scariest haunted house. I didn't find it that bad. You just have to go up a lot of stairs.
We're going.
It's like going up a skyscraper where everybody's jumping out at you. And I think we could get to LuAnn at the very end. Like, she just turns around and she's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived."
And then she starts singing.
Chic, c'est la vie.
She needs an exorcism. I'm starting to be convinced of that. It's really getting scary.
Her eyes.
Yeah, there's something really... It's funny because last year, I was on her side when she said, "Oh, Dorinda's turning there." She goes, because Dorinda would turn. Dorinda would be all, like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then all of a sudden...
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, she's turning." And she was right about that.
It was an observation.
But now... Ooh.
She's turning.
Mr. Lesseps. Yeah, she's starting to sound a little bit like The Exorcist. Remember? Reagan?
Linda Blair.
Reagan, are you okay?
Reagan's not here.
I just scared him. Anyway. What did you want to ask her? Oh, you know what? We wanted to know. What else could we recap? What would you really like to see us recap? I was thinking Southern Charm. But
there's also Potomac because A, we've heard good things. B, apparently Melania lives there with her parents and Barron. And there was a C, but I can't remember the C. The only problem I'm having, or one of the problems, is that it's almost done. This season, I think.
So let us know. What are you looking forward to that we could recap? You
Something
let us know
new.
In the comments.
Doesn't have to be a Housewives.
Because we're coming to the end of New York.
And does it have to be Bravo?
No, not necessarily. But we're coming to the end of New York, sadly. And I'm done with Beverly Hills. And it turns out Lisa Vanderpump didn't show up at the Beverly Hills reunion. So there's really nothing to see anymore. There's nothing to say, nothing to see. That show...
DOA. Wait, is that Dead on Arrival?
Yeah, it's over.
I know all the... what the cool kids say. I know, like, IMO, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I didn't know that for a long time, what IMO was.
Well, they've gotten very carried away, because lately it'll be like KJLX and Z, and I'm like, I can't communicate with people anymore. I speak in complete sentences.
I know. We use punctuation when we text sometimes.
I know, I try to, just to, avoid confusion. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.